will be very useful to people who want a Tesla in Canada. The effect of Canadian winters on the battery efficiency. You did mention it goes down at the start of the winter
throughout the entire winter.
Throughout the entire winter. So what is the efficiency of the battery? Is it at 80%?
No, it's so like I'll give you an example. A drive that normally takes me 10% in the summer would take me maybe 15 to 17% in the winter sometimes.
10% in the summer would take 15 to 17% in the winter.
Yeah, like anywhere from like 14 to 17, like somewhere around that range. Like it's like 50% higher sometimes.
Wow. Imagine if you're going for long drives. I think that'd be
like it's kind of it's very like to be honest, this kind of stuff like fascinates me, so I kind of like look into it a little bit. So like think about it this way, right? The battery needs to stay at a certain temperature for your car to function. So like let's say I go to the store, right? So I need to start my car at my house, which means the battery heats up. I drive to the store and then I park at the store. The store is only 5 minutes away, but while I'm in the store, my battery's getting cool again because the weather is cold outside. So when I get back in to my car, now the car is heating up the battery again, and then so the car is heating up the battery to optimum level twice because it was cold, got hot, and then got cold again, and then got hot again to drive me back home, right? So that heating and cooling process is more energy efficient than the actual drive, or sorry, more energy demanding than the actual drive. So if you're going to multiple places in winter, like let's say you're going to like 4 or 5 small stops, you actually burn more energy than if you're going from like one place to another in one continuous drive. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. The car requires a lot more heating during winters, which makes perfect sense at minus 30. Yeah.
I mean, you can precondition the car to like heat it well before you get into the car and everything, so it's ready to drive as soon as you get in. But when you don't have a charger at home, like for me, I don't have a charger in the condo. So every time the heat and every time the car heats up, that's energy going to heat up the battery, right? And also, like when you're in the car, you're heating with the actual like air conditioner, right? Like your heater's on, so that's also consuming.
Okay. Wow, interesting.
I mean, to be honest, like I don't have a big problem with it in the GTA because we have chargers like in quite a few different places.
Everywhere.
Like no matter what part of the city I'm in, there's a charger somewhere nearby I can go to. Yeah, like here's an example. Like for me to come to Montreal in the summer, if I start at full charge in Toronto, I could probably make it to Montreal in one go, and maybe I charge as soon as I get to Montreal.
So it'll take 100% of the battery from Toronto to Montreal.
Yeah, I might do like a quick charge in the middle somewhere to like make sure that I'm not at zero when I get to Montreal.